Life does not pause because you feel tired. It does not slow down because you are afraid. It does not adjust itself because you are not ready. Life keeps moving. The clock keeps ticking. Opportunities keep appearing and disappearing. And the harsh truth is this: life does not care about your excuses. That may sound brutal, but it is also freeing. Because once you accept that reality, you stop waiting for perfect conditions and start taking responsibility for your progress. Excuses are comfortable. They protect your ego. They give you something to blame when you fall short. I don't have enough time. I wasn't given the same opportunities. I'm not talented enough. I'll start tomorrow. Every excuse sounds reasonable in your own head. But life does not evaluate your reasons. It only responds to your actions. Results do not come from intentions. They come from effort, build discipline and consistency. You can have the best explanation in the world for why you are not where you want to be. Maybe your childhood was difficult. Maybe you failed before. Maybe people doubted you. Maybe fear held you back. All of that may be true. Your pain is real. Your struggles are valid. But here is the truth that changes everything. Your past may explain you, but it does not excuse you. At some point, you must decide that your future matters more than your comfort. Life rewards responsibility. The moment you stop blaming circumstances and start asking, what can I control? You take your power back. You may not control the economy, your background, or other people's opinions, but you control your effort. You control your habits. You control how you respond to failure. That is where transformation begins. Every dream requires sacrifice. Every goal demands discipline. You cannot want success but avoid discomfort. You cannot want growth but resist change. You cannot want a different life while repeating the same habits. Excuses keep you in a cycle. Action breaks it. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is filled with daily decisions. Small choices repeated consistently shape your destiny. There will never be a perfect time. You will never feel completely ready. Fear does not disappear before you start. It fades because you start. Courage is not the absence of doubt. It is movement despite doubt. Life does not wait for you to feel confident. It responds when you move anyway. Understand this. Build. Competition is real. While you hesitate, someone else is working. While you complain, someone else is improving. While you delay, someone else is building the life you say you want. The world does not reward potential, it rewards performance. You can be talented and still lose to someone who is disciplined. You can be smart and still fall behind someone who is consistent. Effort beats excuses every time. Failure will happen. You will make mistakes. You will fall short. But failure is not an excuse to quit. It is feedback. It is a lesson. It is part of the process. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you realize. The difference is they did not turn failure into an identity. They turned it into fuel. If you want a stronger body, you must train. If you want a sharper mind, you must study. If you want financial growth, you must learn and apply. Build. If you want emotional maturity, you must reflect and grow. Nothing changes until you do. The mirror is honest. It shows you the results of your habits, not your excuses. Take ownership of your mornings. Take ownership of your time. Take ownership of your attitude. Stop negotiating with your goals. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. The alarm rings. Get up. The workout feels hard. Continue. The project feels overwhelming. Break it into steps and start. Momentum is built through action, not intention. You are capable of more than you think. But capability without commitment means nothing. Talent without work fades. Dreams without execution die. The harsh truth is that life will not chase you. Opportunities will not beg you. Success will not feel sorry for you. You must decide that your standards are higher than your excuses. Look at your life honestly. Where are you settling? Where are you procrastinating? Where are you blaming instead of building? These questions are not meant to shame you. They are meant to wake you up. Awareness is powerful. Once you see the pattern, you can break it. Imagine who you could become if you stopped explaining and started executing. Imagine the progress you would see in 1 year if you eliminated just one major excuse. Consistency compounds. Small improvements daily become massive transformations over time, but only if you show up. Pain is temporary. Regret lasts longer. One day, you will either thank yourself for the discipline you practiced or wish you had started sooner. The choice is yours. Every day is a vote for the person you are becoming. Vote wisely. Life does not care about your excuses, but it responds to your effort. It respects resilience. It rewards persistence. It honors those who show up again and again, even when it is hard. Especially when it is hard. So stop waiting, stop explaining, stop justifying, decide, come act. Even imperfect action is better than perfect hesitation. Start where you are, use what you have, improve what you can, and repeat tomorrow. Because in the end, success is not about who had the easiest path. It is about who refused to let excuses define their journey. And that can be you, if you choose it. Now ask yourself one final question. If life does not care about your excuses, will you? At some point, You have to look yourself in the mirror and have an honest conversation, not the soft version, not the version where you justify your delays. The real one, you have to ask yourself whether your excuses are protecting your potential or destroying it. Because every excuse feels safe in the moment, but over time it builds a cage. The more you repeat it, the more believable it becomes until you start identifying with it. I'm just not disciplined. I've never been lucky. That's just how I am. No, that is how you have chosen to behave. And behavior can change. Life will not adjust to your comfort zone, but it will absolutely respond to your growth. The moment you decide that your goals are non-negotiable, your standards rise. When your standards rise, your habits shift. When your habits shift, your identity transforms. And when your identity transforms, your entire future changes. You stop seeing obstacles as reasons to quit and start seeing them as tests of commitment. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? That shift alone separates average from exceptional. The truth is, you don't need more motivation. You need more ownership. You don't need perfect conditions. You need consistent action. Because at the end of the day, life is not moved by stories about what you could have done. It only moves in response to what you actually do.